So the setup here is quite simple. I have attached a green paintbrush onto the Kitkat, and what I wish is to spin on the turntable, but the thing is I don't have a mount to keep the brush, so I think I would have to do it with the hand itself. So I've also placed a small Ander portable light behind, just to give that glow behind, so it will be easy to key out the green screen. Okay, now before we start, let me just tell you that this video is inspired from Daniel Schiffer. He's the one who made this brilliant idea on his channel. He tried this technique using his probe lens and his slider, and he tried it with the MrBeast candy. So here I'm doing it in my own approach because I don't have a probe lens nor a slider. So I'm doing it in my own way. I hope this turns out successful. Let's wait and see. I have kept the turntable here just in case, but I was not able to mount this onto the sponge. What I had in plan was like just mount this to the sponge and just then rotate it on the rotating table. But the thing is, it's not very stable, and so which is why I might have to do this with my hand. So I have stuck the sponge here, so that in the next shot I don't have to know the correct position. So this will be the position, and I'll be turning it like this with my hand. Okay, so let's get our first shot. So next shot, I want to separate half of the Kitkat as done by Daniel Schiffer. So I need to cut the Kitkat in such a way that it's perfectly a half. So I have cut the Kitkat into 2 halves. So now let's get that shot now. Ready? Now we have pretty much got almost all the shots that we need. So let me take you to the editing platform and show you how you can composite all these different shots into one single shot. But if you want me to do an in-depth tutorial of editing, let me know in the comments, because I've done a lot of green screen removal tutorials on this channel. So feel free to check that out first, because it's pretty much the same technique that I'm using here. And for those who don't know, I'm Fenzir. I do travel, tech and filmmaking on this channel. So if you're into that sort of stuff, please consider hitting the subscribe button. So these are the 3 clips that we have. One is the whole Kitkat, one is the right half, and one is the left half. I have stacked each on top of the other. So now the thing is, you have to time it perfectly and you have to align it perfectly. Now in this case, for example, first I'm going to align this. What I'll do is I'll come and reduce the opacity of this so that you can see the clip below. And now you can play with the position. So this is the right half, so I'm going to just move it and maybe change the rotation somewhat around there. And similarly, I'm going to bring the left half and reduce the opacity. Bring it on top and then align the position. Let me just disable the second clip and just change the position around here and maybe change the rotation as well. Now you can see something is happening. Now I can bring back the opacity to 100%, and the next step is to get rid of the green screen and the green stick. So I've done a green screen tutorial. You can check that video to know how it's done. So once you get rid of the green screen and do a bit of color grade, this is how your footages are going to look like. So once everything is done, and if you tweak a bit with sound design, this is how your footage is going to look like. So as I mentioned, if you guys need in-depth tutorial or if you guys have any questions, do let me know in the comments. I'll be happy to answer them. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys learned something from this. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.